Hello, and welcome back to the side stories for DDLC Plus. I know I uploaded 2 of these yesterday, but as I said in the first video of this, I'm uploading these as I unlock them. I've unlocked some new stuff, as you can see, and I also got a new poem from Savory for getting all of her other poems. So I will quickly drink some water and read it. There once was a ladybug. It was so small, it took a really long time to crawl from here to there. It was really tiring to fly too long. Nobody squishes ladybugs because they're cute. Does that make them better than other bugs? Do ladybugs know they're cute? I think they're too preoccupied with bug things. And so the ladybug crawled around and did bug things. This story wasn't really going anywhere, but I know you don't mind. I hope you think it's nice for being. I hope you think it's nice for being there, anyways. I like ladybugs. I like this ladybug, the one who clings like a doof onto your sleeve because it knows you won't squash it. If it doesn't bug you, will you stay a while? Yay! Okay, and I also got this sketch of the whole cast. So yeah, now that that's out of the way, time for the side story. Okay. Natsuki. Well, Natsuki is messing up with the orientation of her manga in the closet shelves. Sayori approaches from behind and pulls her into an embrace. What? Hi. Hi. The literature club has been in full swing since Natsuki joined. Including her, the club is now comprised of 4 members: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monika. Each club member has received a day in the spotlight to share all of their favorite kinds of literature with each other. Drink the matchstick tap water. Natsuki was first and shared her passion for manga, and Sayori shared her love for poetry as well, and how she goes about writing it herself. Monika, who has multiple literary interests, decided to focus her day on short stories. And finally, Yuri managed to demonstrate her obsession with fantasy, with a little help and encouragement from Sayori. After the week was spent on their presentations, Monika decided to give the club members this week to freely explore each other's literary interests. Sayori, having spent most of her time in the club so far with Yuri's fantasy books, is rather excited to bring her journey into Natsuki's manga collection. I want to read with you today. Tell me which one I should pick. Well, that depends on the kind of stuff you like. I mean, there's like romance, drama, comedy, mystery. If you like the kind of violent action stuff, I'd recommend starting with something like Shoujo Null or something. It's a new series I recently found out about. Currently has 3 chapters, the third of which released today, I think. Earlier today, I was recording this. I mean, this video might come out really early tomorrow, or it could come out today. Who knows? I like all of those things. So Harry reaches out and pulls a random book from the shelf and inspects the cover. Shouldn't this girl be wearing more clothes? You wouldn't like that one. In a panic, Natsuki snatches the book from Sayori's hand and then replaces it on the shelf in a less conspicuous location. Yeah, seems like a kind of yeah. Okay, well, if you really have no preference, then let's start with something that's easy to get into. A lot of these don't start to get good until a few volumes in, and I wouldn't ask someone to make that kind of commitment unless they're already really into manga. I must drink my magic tap water to read well. I can handle it. I did it with Yuri's book, at least. Well, I'm more considerate than that. Although, I'm kinda impressed by your attention span if you put that much effort into her books. No, I have the attention span of a donut. Better than mine, I have the attention span of a small grain of sand. That's not saying much. I could start reading a book and then get halfway through a paragraph and then go do something else, and then spend like 5 minutes on that, and then go play a game. Spend like 10 minutes on that, and then get another game. Or play another game, not get another game. I don't have the money for that. But I love my friends, and I can do anything if it's for them. Well, okay then. Let's pick you something that you and donuts can read. I didn't say I was a donut, I just said I have the attention span of one. Ah, you were just trying to call me sweet. You're so cute. No, how did you get that conclusion? Don't call me that. A donut? Cute. Aw, how come? I just don't like it. I don't need a reason. Natsuki yanks a book from the shelf and closes the closet doors. If someone asks you to stop, then you just need to stop. People need to realize that. I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to hurt you. Sorry. It wasn't you. Natsuki shakes her head while putting a second chair over to her desk. What is it with these characters shaking their heads when they just... I don't go around like shaking my head every time there's something that I disagree with or whatever. I actually rarely do that, and I don't really see many people doing that in real life. Natsuki shakes her head while putting a chair over to her desk. I was talking about something else. I didn't mean to get angry all of a sudden. Natsuki averts her gaze and muffles. You're like a nice person, so I wasn't talking about you. I still learned a valuable lesson. Sayori speaks softly as well, feeling shy after receiving the unexpected compliment. Well, anyway, here's the book, so just start whenever you feel like it. What's it about? Well, it's like a comedy, and there's romance too, obviously. Sayori reads the title. It's called Love is Another Word for Luck. I mean, that is kind of true. You gotta be really lucky. It's about a girl who keeps accidentally running into the same guys, and then you find out, like, oh, you should just read it. But you have to tell me what you think. I can already guess who you're gonna ship yourself with. So it would be funny if I'm right. Ship? I don't get it. It's a nerd thing. It's a nerd thing. Just go with it, say alright. Never mind. Let's not worry about that yet. Just make sure you tell me what you think. Oh, okay. I'll start then. And maybe tomorrow we can do poetry too. Oh, yeah, I guess. But don't you want to finish this first? Yeah, but we can do both. I mean, unless you don't like poetry, then I won't make you or anything. No, it's just, well, never mind. We can worry about it tomorrow. After the club meeting ends with Natsuki and Yuri. After the club meeting ends, Natsuki and Yuri leave. Monica strikes up a conversation with Sayori. This is why I need the magical tap water to keep me reading. I see you got Natsuki to share some of her manga with you. I really wanted to become better friends with her. She's so enthusiastic and expressive. Yeah, that's why I'm doing another run with her before you know what happens. And I'm also gonna do the same thing with Yuri. That's kinda what I did last time. Tried to do stuff with Yuri in the main game. I could just listen to her talk. She's so... I'm not sure if she meant I can't say it to her, or if I can't say it at all. Say what? Nothing. I'm a woman of respect. But Natsuki is a woman who keeps... Oh, I said it. Ha ha ha. What's so bad about that? I don't know. But, you know, there's one thing I'm kind of worried about. Sometimes I'm afraid that Natsuki actually doesn't like me very much. Why is that? Oh, that's ridiculous. How come you feel that way? Well, I mean, just little signs. Like how she only says hi to me after I say hi to her first. And it feels like she only gets excited to talk about me when it's about manga and other stuff she likes. She just seems dismissive a lot. She was like that when I brought up poetry. I like this version of everything better. And if you may be wondering, Jack, why do you keep saying this version so much? It's because the thing said that it had nothing to do with the main game. So I'm just going off of that. Because, yeah, even though this seems like prequel stuff, I'm just going off of it saying, like, it seems like prequel stuff, but I'm just going off of it saying that it has nothing to do with the main game. So, yeah, that's why I'm saying, that's why I'm saying this version so much, specifically with Monica. Yeah, but that doesn't mean she doesn't like you. She's probably just a little shy, you know? Maybe. Ha 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 ha. My stupid head is just making me worry for no reason. It likes to do that. It's okay. Try not to worry so much. Everything will be great. But you can always talk to me about any concerns that you have. I'm here to help. You know, I'm starting to think that the tap water is starting to make my reading worse, not better. Because I was doing well, and then I took a sip of water, and then I started reading a bit worse. But you can always talk to me about any concerns you have. I'm here to help. You're the best. Sayori gives Monica a quick hug. Well, I'm gonna keep trying because I love her and I want to get closer to her. You got this. I don't know what that noise was. After the next club meeting starts, Sayori is the last one in Natsuki's room. Trotting into the room, she sees Natsuki sitting alone by the closet, reading what must be manga. Without hesitation, Sayori pulls up a chair and plops herself down right next to Natsuki. Hello there. Hi. What you reading? Can I read with you? Natsuki pulls the book away from Sayori. You can't just start in the middle. There are spoilers. Besides, what about the one I gave you yesterday? Sorry, I was just curious. Well, anyway, I've been waiting forever for this volume to come out, and it just came out yesterday, so that's exciting. Well, I'll let you read it then. Can I sit next to you though? Sure. You know what, never mind. I didn't show that shit on camera. I was gonna start saying something that I did off camera with the Natsuki run that I'm doing to get the data stuff, because it shows what percentage of stuff you've collected. So I'm doing a Natsuki run for everything else. So yeah, I forget what I was saying. Sayori plops herself down next to Natsuki and pulls out a blank sheet of paper. Natsuki reads in silence, save for the periodic flutter of a page being released beneath her thumb. From Sayori's side, only the light tapping noises of her pen mean paper can be heard. Time passes. Sayori's paper is filled with scribbles, and the margins are lined up with stick figures. I like this film. This game had a really good soundtrack. Natsuki lets out a deep sigh and closes her book. Did you finish? No, but it's a good stopping point. My head is swimming. I need a break. Natsuki stretches her arms. Aren't you bored? No, I was writing. Oh, I saw the stick figures and I was just bored. I just draw those when I'm thinking of writing for inspiration. I made friends with them all. This one's sad because she thinks the night sky is pretty, but she can't look at the stars. Probably everyone thinks she's a weirdo. And this one has problems with his back. But the doctors can't figure out what's wrong with him. Ha ha ha. What the heck? You're a weirdo. You're the weirdo. Want to read the problem I'm working on? Sure, I guess. Sayori slides the paper over to Natsuki. As Natsuki reads through the poem, she furrows her eyebrows. She slides the paper back over to Sayori. Don't you ever feel weird just sharing your thoughts and feelings like that? I mean, your poems are, like, really emotional. Is that bad? Well, no, it's just an observation. I think people can get closer to each other if they find ways of expressing their feelings. Well, Natsuki begins to protest, but she can't find a good way of putting her thoughts into words. Doesn't that depend more on the kinds of friends you have? I don't know. To each their own, but I've never met anyone I'd feel comfortable sharing my poems with. Not that it's you, it's just how I am, so. You write poems? You never told me that. I just thought you wrote other stuff. Yeah, that too, but you should, would you ever want to share? Like I said, I don't do that. But, can we talk about something else? I'm sorry. It's not your fault. It just makes me uncomfortable. I can't help it. Still, I'm sorry. It's fine. Well, let's move on to something that makes us both happy. I should continue the book you gave me, since I didn't get very far yet. Sure. Over the next few days, Sayori begins each club meeting by approaching Natsuki with unwavering enthusiasm. It's Natsuki! Natsuki! Every day. Hey, hi, Natsuki! At the end of one club meeting, Monica, who has become rather invested in Sayori's friendship mission, starts to I'm sure I know this word. Innocuous. That's the word. Starts an innocuous conversation with Natsuki while she packs up. See, I told you I knew that word. It's cool that you've been finding time to spend with Sayori. She was pretty excited for the chance to read manga with you. Yeah, I'm sure you've been enjoying the chance to share it too, right? Yeah, mostly. Natsuki glances over her shoulder, but doesn't reply further. What's on your mind? Nothing. I don't talk about people behind their backs. Oh. Natsuki falls silent. You see, that's good moral. That's good moral. Don't talk about people behind their backs. They don't like it. It's not good. Not good to do. Don't be mean to people behind their backs. Only say good things about them behind their backs. That's all. That's the only acceptable way. Just good things behind their backs. Nice things, caring things, good things, all around. Don't be mean behind someone's back. They don't like it. Don't, be nice to them in front of them. And be like, oh, you're a good person, I like you so much, but as soon as they turn away, they're like, oh, they're so dumb, they're just not a good person. Just, don't do that. That's just shitty character. Generally shitty character. You shouldn't do that at all. I know I don't like it. I don't like the feeling. Oh. Yeah. Natsuki falls silent, but she fidgets instead of getting back to what she was doing, as though she wants to say more. It's okay to share your feelings. That's different from talking about someone behind their back. I guess. I just hate when people talk about me behind my back. Same here. So I'm better than to do that to others. Yeah, that's. I like this. I like this. I like her. She's nice. She doesn't talk about people behind their backs. You see. She doesn't like it, so she doesn't do it. She doesn't like when other people do it, so she doesn't do it herself. That's good character. Follow her example. Please. You can... Yeah. Hey, Monica shares a bright smile. You're really considerate. Thanks, I guess. But it doesn't really feel like it. You can trust me. Suki stands in silence for a moment, still fidgeting. I just feel smothered sometimes. I'm not used to being, like, all over. I'm not used to someone being, like, all over me right when we meet. I mean, it's fun to hang out with her, but I just have no control over the pace. I can't just meet someone and instantly become best friends with them, and like share everything about myself. That's not how it works. I just want to chill out sometimes. No, I didn't realize that was happening. It's fine. Why would you have? I know. I just feel bad about it. I know Sayori, so I should have realized. Monica navigates through her tinge of guilt, which was surfaced mainly due to her being one who previously encouraged Sayori's behavior. Magical tap water of hope. Despite not knowing the situation, Monica can't help but feel a little responsible. Do you want me to talk to her about it? No, I wouldn't like that. Well, I could. I don't know. I could divert her to another clever activity for you or something. No way. That would be underhanded and mean. Sorry, I didn't think that went through. That actually kind of reminded me of something that happened in elementary school to me. I think it was in like 5th grade. Fuck. Why? I'm not gonna say it, but I was just pointing it out. That kind of reminded me of something. Our brains are weird. They just remind us of some embarrassing thing that happened to us several years ago. Anyways, sorry, I didn't think that went through. Besides, just because I complained about it doesn't mean I'm asking for someone to solve my problems for me. True. I'm sorry. I guess I just instinctively want to try to solve problems, even if I haven't been invited to. It's fine. I would talk to Sayori about it, but it would make things really weird between us. I feel like it would make her just constantly be afraid that she's bothering me. I don't know how to keep things natural. I don't know how, yeah, I read that right. Yeah, I kinda understand, like, I feel like if I complain about something to someone about someone else, or like say something about someone else to someone, and then they tell that person about it, I feel like I'm afraid that they're just gonna feel like they're bothering me all the time, or like something bad. I just don't want that to happen, you know? Anyways, I don't know how to keep things natural. Well, I think if you do a good job expressing yourself, or expressing all your feelings, she would totally understand. Sayori really wants to be the best she can be for other people. I think she would actually be happy that you want to improve your friendship with her. Maybe. It just feels so dumb talking to someone about how to be friends with them. It's just weird and not cool. Monica shrugs. It's the literature club. Then she mumbles through a stifled laugh. It's not the cool club. Hey. Ha ha ha. Sorry. That just tickled me for some reason. Look, I know you. I know that you're kind of in a tough spot, and that it's hard for you to usually really express yourself. But you really demonstrated to me how your great self-reflection, and critical thinking, even if it doesn't feel like it to you. I think the most important part of being able to navigate through these things, So I believe that you'll find the right thing to do. Well, Natsuki instinctively starts to reject the compliment, but she can't find any excuse to do so. Thanks. Natsuki gathers her things, and then finishes through her thought in a mumble. I'm still glad I joined the club, even if it's weird sometimes. Monica smiles, but Natsuki turns her back and walks away before waiting for a reply. Monica smiles, but Natsuki turns her back and walks away before waiting for a reply. And it was an unusual way for Natsuki to express her appreciation, but Monica knew that's what she meant. It made Monica feel like everything she really was, and it made Monica feel like everything really was going to be okay. Oh. Huh. Well... Okay. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get something to eat. Just like as in between two halves. Both halves of the... just like in between two parts, thing. So, yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I finished it off. I ate my food off camera. Because last episode, if you remember, I was just eating it throughout, and this is a reading game, so I don't want to be reading with my mouth full and just have you listening to me chewing and reading at the same time, so... yeah. Okay. It's lunchtime. Sayori, who usually buys her lunch, is making her way to the cafeteria like any other day. The clamor and bustle of the students who is drowned by Sayori's impeccable skill of zoning out. However, her imagination is momentarily interrupted by the glimpse of a familiar pink-haired girl. Hey, that's Natsuki. I never run into the other club members around the school. Natsuki. Sayori stands on her tiptoes and waves. Natsuki, who's been walking and chatting with her friends, doesn't even notice Sayori at first, and glances over in Sayori's direction. Then she glances over in Sayori's direction. Sayori waves enthusiastically. Following her friends, Natsuki quickly ducks around the corner. Hey! She definitely saw me. Yeah. The thing is, her friends are the best, and it's kind of hard to like end a friendship or any kind of relationship for that matter. And if you have a good friendship, or if you have a certain kind of friendship, if those friends see you talking to certain people, they'll just like laugh at you for that, which is stupid. And if that happens, I understand that it's hard to end a friendship, but still, those are not good people. Anyways, what was I saying? Forget it. Monica is the first to arrive to the club meeting, then Natsuki. Sayori, having glanced through the window to see Natsuki already inside, is unable to work up enough courage to enter. Natsuki's been so distant with me. I was stupid to think she ever wanted to be friends. No, she does. It's just her not the best friends. Her honestly kind of bad friends are just being shitty and would laugh at her for hanging out around you, which I don't understand why. You're adorable. She only got excited because she got to share her manga. But aside from that, she doesn't even like me. She does. Trust me, she does. It's just... I don't know how to put it. I should just go home today. Sorry, but do you plan on going inside? No. Why? I'm sulking. Oh. Mind if I do it with you? Well, I'm sorry for bothering you. Excuse me. Okay, then. No, don't leave me. Oh, I'll stay here then. I don't want to go. I'm afraid of bothering Natsuki. I saw her at lunch today, so I waved and called out to her, but instead of saying hi, she just ran away from me. Those are goddamn shit friends. Really? I'm just saying, it was those shit-ass friends. Not bad. Hey! Sorry, I'm sorry, that was a joke. It just sounded like something that I would do. Anxiety. Anxiety? Well, I just don't like attention being drawn to myself. Oh. Well, that makes sense based on the person you are. But Natsuki isn't shy like that at all. I thought we were friends. But it feels like every day she's just trying to distance herself more instead of get closer. It makes me feel like she was only spending time with me during the club because I was reading manga, but she doesn't actually want to be friends with me. Well, I feel like I'm missing a lot of context here. Was she in the middle of anything when you approached her? No, she was talking with her friends. Here he pauses for a moment. How do I put this? Sayori, you're very fond of your friends, right? You always want to be spending time with them. Of course, I don't think there's anything more important to me. I mean, the best parts of my day are always with my friends. Didn't mean to click. Besides that, I really hate being alone, so... Hate being alone? Sayori nods. We're very different people. I cherish my time alone. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Yeah. Playing through DDLC with, like, being with Yuri, the time I spent with her, I never fully understood until recently how much we have in common. Until after I started the thing where side story. I never understood how much we had in common. So I think, well, if I was trying to have a long time, and it was being threatened with an interruption, it just would not make me very happy. Yeah, but that doesn't have to do with Natsuki. She was already with her friends. I'm not trying to be alone or anything. No, I think it's similar. Well, we're all friends in the club. But we have our own lives outside of the club as well. If you think about it, making new friends isn't some casual occurrence that happens on a daily basis. A friendship is an invitation to intertwine your lives together. But the capacity at which each person is ready to do that might be different. So there are friends who just like to have fun together, and there are friends who talk every day and share every detail of their lives with each other. I think when establishing a friendship, it's important to consider the comfort level of the other person. I mean, we don't really know much about Natsuki's life outside the club. It could be that she simply needs to make her friends at her own. That she needs to make friends at her own pace, rather than jump ahead first into a new commitment. There's like some stuff in my nose. But that means I really was bothering her. I just wanted to be good friends with her, so I treated her like one. Was I actually hurting her? I don't know. I'm sorry. My insight was really only based on what I understand about my own needs. And Natsuki and I are completely different, so why was I so selfish? Even if that is true, then it still means I hurt her. I think I messed up. With you, I think I was really careful to understand your needs when I was becoming friends with you. But I wasn't careful with Natsuki because she already seemed really social. I just took control instead of looking for the right balance. Now I hurt her and she doesn't want to talk to me. How could I let myself do this? Sorry. I think that there was one time you told me something about the way I saw things in my head being different from reality. It's easy to automatically jump to the worst case scenario, but I think it's more likely that Natsuki doesn't harbor any ill feelings towards you. So I think we were I think if we were to realistically consider the situation and how it would cause someone to feel, I'm bad at this. I'm sorry. You're a lot better at than me at things that like comfort, like comforting and reassuring people. Suddenly, Sayori gives Yuri a gentle hug. You're the best, Yuri. I'm sorry for burdening you with this. You're trying so hard for me. You're such a sweetheart. It's not a burden. I enjoy listening to others. And my friends deserve happiness. Sayori beams. Well, I think I'm gonna give Natsuki some space. She should do what she wants. And if she does still want to be friends, then I'll learn her needs and I'll match her boundaries. Yeah, I'm sure that's what's best. I wish I didn't feel so awfully guilty. It makes me feel desperate, like I need to make up for it Like I need to make it up to her by trying to make her happy. That's not what she needs. I just need to tell myself that. It hurts, but I guess that means I still need to grow. I really want to grow as a person. If it's to be better for my friends, I want that. That's very mature of you, Sayori. I'm mature. Sayori hops up and down on her toes. So does that mean you'll be going home after all? Sayori shakes her head. I need to be here to show her that I respect her space. I'll just spend the club by myself today. Yuri nods in understanding. You can go in first. Okay. You're blocking the door. Oh. Sayori steps aside. By the way, before Yuri enters the clothing room, Sayori interjects. You said that you and Natsuki are completely different, but I don't really think that's true. I think you're actually really similar in a lot of ways. Yuri smiles and shakes her head. Sayori, that's absurd. You're very silly sometimes. Yuri turns and enters the club room. After a moment, Sayori follows. The club room is quiet. Sayori walks in, and Natsuki glances in her direction. Sayori smiles and gives Natsuki a quick wave before sitting down across the room. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, as usual. Sayori decides it's best to continue the manga she was reading, so she pulls it out. However, it looks like Natsuki isn't reading today. She has a sheet of paper in front of her and is tapping a pen against her desk, staring at it. Oh, are we writing today? Monica speaks in a quiet voice, unwilling to disturb the peace of the club room. She kneels down at Natsuki's desk. Hey! Natsuki pulls the sheet closer to her and covers it with her arms. Sorry, I didn't mean to peek. Whatever. I just wanted to see how everything was going. It's fine. Natsuki replies dismissively. She glances over at Sayori, who is focused on her manga. Monica follows Natsuki's gaze. I think she's mad at me. How come? I'm busy right now. Ask me later. She's not mad at you, man. She just wants to give you space, that's all. Monica falls silent. Natsuki looks back down on her own paper. She inches her hand away from the top margin, allowing Monica to see. It says, to Sayori. Understanding, Monica smiles. She places a hand on Natsuki's shoulder and whispers softly, I'm proud of you. Natsuki looks away, but makes no motion to remove Monica's hand. Monica gives Natsuki's shoulder a quick squeeze before standing back up and moving away. The end of the club meeting passes. Yuri has already departed. So has Monica, after checking on Sayori and Natsuki to ensure they won't stay too late. Sayori is determined to finish her manga volume before heading out, since the end was approaching. However, with Natsuki also staying late, for an unknown reason, a silent tension hangs in the air. After finishing the volume, Sayori brings it to the closet and puts it away. She slides it back onto the shelf while Natsuki watches. Then Natsuki gets up and pulls it back out to return it to its proper location. Sorry, I didn't know where it was supposed to go. It's fine. The two fall silent again, avoiding eye contact. They both look like they're about to say something, but neither can break the silence. A moment passes. Well, I'll be on my way. See you tomorrow. Sayori turns away and hides her pained expression, then and walks away from the club. If there was any proof that Suki was no longer wanted to be friends, or that she no longer wanted, this was it. Defeated, Sayori carries herself off out of the club room. Once in the hallway, Sayori takes a deep breath and hits her palms against her cheeks to clear her head a little. Suddenly, Natsuki's stammering voice calls from behind. Natsuki? Startled, Sayori turns around to face Natsuki. Oh, picture. I don't remember last time we saw one of these. Natsuki fidgets and anxiously continues with a shaking voice. I have a lot of things to say. Me too. But you go first. Natsuki bites her lips and can't stay still. Well, first of all, she cuts herself short, struggling to continue. Trying to force the words out, she stamps her foot and hops up and down a little. I'm sorry for it does not say thinking. Why am I saying thinking? I'm sorry for the thing I did at lunch. And I'm sorry for just being kind of mean lately. It's really hard for me to I'm not good with things that make me uncomfortable. Especially when it comes to like feelings and stuff. So, face burning, Natsuki clams up again. Instead of continuing, she simply holds the sheet of paper for Sayori to take. Oh. The best place in the world. I love my bedroom. It's full of bright colors and soft things. The sunlight shines and makes everything sparkle. It's the best place in the world. It has all my treasures, all my books, my collections, my memories. All of my dreams were born in this room. It's the best place in the world. I agree, the bedroom is my favorite place too. It has all of my secrets, all of my failures, my fears, my feelings. Sometimes it feels so fragile that the door will break at the slightest touch. But it's still the best place in the world. But when someone knocks, I get scared. I brace my arms against those loose hinges. Please don't break. Don't come in. I'm not ready. This is my best place in the world. The knocking won't stop. I block the door with furniture, and I pace through the keyhole, and I panic. I'm trapped in the best place in the world. I'm not ready to share my favorite place. I need to clean my secrets. I need to clean my secrets and make my bed to hide my nightmares. I need to touch them. To put them away, to see them again. I have so much to do, and I'm scared. I'm not ready. But it's still my favorite place. I still want to share it. However long it takes. If you wait patiently, I'll eventually open the door, and I'll show you the best place in the world. I agree with that. I very much agree with most of that. Like 98% of that. It's a poem. But I thought, well, I sucked it up so that I could work things out with you. So just be happy about it. Please? Sayori smiles deeply from the bottom of her heart. I'm happier than I could express. I feel so awful, but I'm so happy that you would do this for me. I actually realized before the club meeting today that I had made a mistake. So I got so caught up in the chance to to get closer with you that I forgot to think about what you wanted. And that we probably have different ways we like to make friends. About like the friendship stuff. I mean, it's okay. I understand. So you don't have to force yourself to talk about it. Your poem did a good job. So don't force yourself if you're not ready yet. Natsuki nods. You don't feel like you did anything wrong. It was my fault, and I'm sorry. I wasn't mad at you today or anything like that. I actually felt really guilty and wanted to give you space. I was thinking it's silly that I just approach you all the time. That I should just let you approach me when you want to. Just whatever makes you comfortable. I'll respect that from now on. Friendships should always start with those things. With the right balance. Natsuki nods again. One thing about that. Well, I don't want to have an approach. I don't want to have to approach you all the time either. I just want it to be balanced, like you said. Sayori nods. I understand. We'll make sure of that together then. Well, anyway, now that the two of them have found common ground, Natsuki finds it easier to speak more freely again. I'm not gonna be like sharing my poems all the time now or anything like that. But excuse me. I guess it wouldn't hurt to do once in a while. Only the best ones. So you better like them, because otherwise I might change my mind. I like anything you do, Natsuki. I was just saying, more importantly, I have to tell you about them. Excuse me, what? Oh, I get it now. I have to tell you about my new boyfriend. Huh? Oh, wait, I need to guess who it is. You definitely won't be able to guess. The two of them walk down the hallway together. Oh my god, we have so much to talk about. Darn, I should have told you to save the last two chapters so I could see your reaction to the big reveal. Aw, you wanted to enjoy it with me. That's so cute. Oh, shush. Oh, that's the end. Huh. Kind of thing. Oh, it's the... Yeah. Let's get this. And this. Nice. Nice, get this. No. Oh, man. But, fuck, I was gonna say something. I don't remember what. So, yeah, what was I gonna say? It was fun, like, I really like doing this, and I enjoy doing this playthrough, and this game has honestly, like, when I played the main game, it kind of, like, awakened something inside of me that maybe made me want to play more psychological or visual novels. novels. So there is one that I want, but I just don't have enough money for. And I almost had enough money for it the last time it was on sale, but this time, it went off sale, and I don't have enough. I don't have nearly enough money. So, yeah, this game is just wow. I'm glad that they did this. So I do really like for the main part of game with like all the when the player is actually there, the characters that you get to name. I like the original version of that better than this version, but that doesn't mean I don't like this version. I honestly really love it. And I like the thing with this, where you can just like go search through all the things you've seen, and all the new stuff you haven't seen, like the sketches and shit. That's the end of the song. But anyways, here's this again. So I forgot what I was saying. This happens way too frequently. So I really hope to play more games like this, and I'm not saying that I realize that saying this right now makes it sound like I'm done playing this and I'm reached the end, but I still have quite a bit to go, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so since I don't remember